Are you holding cryptocurrencies? Well, if you do, you need to watch this video because I have an important update video if you hold any cryptocurrency. So getting straight into the video, what we can actually see is that there is some very good news for you if you hold cryptocurrencies. About cryptocurrencies and about a lot of things in general. Now, cryptocurrencies, they were looking a bit scary yesterday, but I warned you all that there's going to be a lot of volatility because of the options expiration. There was a lot of crashing, there's a lot of panic selling, and really what it was is just pure market manipulation, and it was a double or triple fake out. If we just take a look at Ethereum, we can see Ethereum crashed hard multiple times, but it's bouncing back up right now. And the reason why it was crashing up and down is because the whales are trying to do a final shakeout before they drive their prices back up. But guys, let's get into the video. But before we do so, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot. It really helps to support the channel. But let me know in the comments below, did you get faked out? Did you sell? Did you panic sell? Are you buying the dip? Let me know what you guys are currently doing in this market. As of me, I'm trading the market. I'm a trader. I'm still bullish. I'm still optimistic. And I think that cryptos have reached the bottom. Now, make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos. Now, let's dive straight into the video right now. So what we can see is since yesterday, the crazy crashing we have been experiencing, the market has bounced up. If you hold any altcoin, you would have seen a pretty significant bounce if you would have bought the dip or just holding. There was a 6% move on average for most cryptocurrencies, and that is a very good thing. Altcoins were being beaten down. If you hold Ethereum, Ethereum was being beaten down because of the options expiration Ethereum had. But we are seeing some positive moves as of today. So it's very good. The past couple of weekends have been bullish for cryptocurrencies. It's very interesting to see, but that shows you that because the weekends have low volume, there's low volatility, it ends up being quite bullish because a lot of the manipulation is out of the market. What drives the market with stocks and all these different things that are driving the market, they're kind of out of the market temporarily. And the beginning of months, the end of months after options actually tend to be a very bullish time period. And unfortunately, the month of May was not the best for us crypto traders, investors at all. You know, we were caught off guard. Cryptos had crashed really hard, really fast, and much more than we had expected, right? Even myself included. But remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. And that's how the market works. The whales, they try to catch people off guard, and that's how they can make the most money. That's how they can get people to hold the longest so that they can take those profits from them, and then eventually driving people to sell at the bottom so that they can get more liquidity from them and buy cryptos at a discount. It's all a game, guys. Investing and trading in cryptocurrencies is a pure game. And if you are a trader, if you do invest and trade in cryptocurrencies, you know, there's a lot of platforms out there that have very high fees. You need to be using a good platform. Now, I've recently partnered with Bybit, which is a platform that I currently use to trade. If you open up an account, if you're an American, use a VPN, you can get over a $4,000 deposit bonus for just depositing money. You can use all of that free money to trade, do whatever you want with. You can leverage trade over there, but it's for experienced traders only. But the fees, if you just trade, are super cheap. They're cheaper than any platform that you are currently using. I highly recommend it. Use the link down below for people of my audience. You get a huge deposit bonus specifically. But getting into the video, guys, there is some good news that I talked about yesterday in my video, which you should also watch. But that good news is the stock market is actually breaking out. Look at this. This is the S&P 500. It is breaking out. We are actually seeing a breakout, a bullish breakout. This is wonderful to see. And since this is happening, this is a very good sign that the stock market is recovering and that the economy is recovering. All markets are recovering. And when all the markets are recovering, that's very good for cryptos because cryptos follow the stock market. They follow the S&P 500 and they also traditionally follow the NASDAQ, which is breaking out like crazy as well. And one more thing, the US dollar is going down. It's continuing to go down. These are very important factors if you hold cryptocurrency. You have the US dollar going down, stocks going up, cryptos will follow. There's going to be times where you'll see stocks up and cryptos down, and you'll see cryptos up and stocks down. So they don't always correlate one-to-one every single day, every single second. But overall, when the stock market is bouncing up, cryptos will bounce up and recover usually a lot faster, of course. And sometimes they can go faster or go slower, but they always, on average, percentage gains, they always outperform the stock market, and that's for sure. So we're seeing some very good things in store for us, and we might see a continued movement, not only throughout this weekend, but throughout next week. It would be very good to see. It's just a guess, especially because we are in the beginning of months. The beginning of months are bullish. There's not a lot of options. There's not a lot of bearish things that are happening right now. We pretty much have digested. The market has digested a lot of this bearish news and activity that's happening right now. So we are putting that behind us and we can now move forward and begin to recover. So do not be surprised if your cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever cryptocurrency you have, bounces up really fast and recovers very fast. It can happen. Just like May, we were caught off guard and cryptos crashed really hard and it was really hard to catch up with all of that. So can cryptos bounce up and recover really fast when you least expect it, when you're caught off guard, potentially sitting on the sidelines. So that's why you have to join the Patreon, where for only $10 a month, you get access to my constant updates in the market. I watch the charts at all time and I'm doing profitable buy alerts. We did a buy alert a couple of days ago that made just about 8% in 2.5 hours. Highly recommend the Patreon, and especially join tier 3 where you can copy all of my exact trades. And just in conclusion, I think that we might see a recovery, a bit of a recovery, and cryptos have reached the bottom. And one thing I highly recommend is if you want to get good investing and trading into cryptocurrency, you need to learn technical analysis. You need to learn some of my investment and trading secrets that I've put through many years into a small course that teaches you everything you need to know, including technical analysis, so you can know when to buy and sell. I mean, just an example, I'm going to show you Ethereum. Remember when Ethereum was just about $5,000? When Ethereum crossed the MACD right here, when the MACD crossed, which is a bearish sign, you would have known when to sell. And if you would have sold just off of that alert, knowing through what I teach you in my course, you would have saved yourself a 45% drop, sold at the top, and bought the dip, because you would also see that the MACD crossed and gave you a buy signal. I mean, these are just some of the things that I teach in my course, which I highly recommend. You should invest in yourself. You got to spend time. If you want to get good at investing by just putting your money in a cryptocurrency and letting it grow, yeah, over time, cryptocurrencies, at least the good ones, they do recover, they do bounce up, they do go up a lot. But if you want to make the most money out of this crypto market, you need to sell, because it is so volatile. You need to trade this market. You need to sell when things are at a macro top. You need to buy when things are at a macro bottom. And we are getting close to that macro bottom, ladies and gentlemen, for cryptocurrencies. Cryptos cannot be beaten down for too much longer. Cryptos cannot crash too much longer, because there is so much interest in cryptos, people investing and loving and trading cryptocurrencies, banks, countries around the world. There's so much money, there's so much people, and they're not going to let it go to zero. So cryptocurrencies can only go so far, and I think we are getting near that bottom. Now, all the links for these links, the Bybit, if you want to get that $4,000 deposit bonus, my course, which is at a discount, is going to be in my video description, including my Patreon and my topic comment. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end. I will see you all later. Tomorrow I will be making a video, and I'm going to be giving you guys an update on Luna here, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you all later. Have a great one.